3.
Why should we wear seatbelts? You might ask yourself, what purpose does seatbelts serve? Seatbelts are meant to keep you safe while driving. If you do get in an accident, they lessen your impact. They have to be worn properly in order for them to work, though. They go across parts of your body that can absorb most of the impact, which would be your pelvis, your ribs, and your shoulders. They reduce your chances of dying by 45%, and they reduce your chance of injury by 50% if worn properly. Some people think it's okay not to wear seatbelts because they use the excuse, oh, well, I have an airbag. Airbags don't always save you, and they don't protect you from side impact. There's 3 forces that occur during a car accident. The first one would be the vehicle's collision with something, in which case the vehicle stops, but everything inside the vehicle keeps moving. Which leads to the second collision, which is the human collision. If you have your seatbelt on, it's meant to stop you from colliding with your steering wheel or whatever else is in your car. And the third collision is the human organs collision with the human skeletal system, which is obviously where your organs just collide with your skeleton. Statistics for seatbelts. This year alone, 1 out of every 5 people will be in a car accident. On average, 40,000 people die every year in car accidents. Verbal reminders are actually very helpful. 9 out of 10 times, people will buckle up if you just ask them. Between 2005 and 2009, the death toll has decreased by 22% due to seatbelts. Last year, 33,963 people died in car accidents because they weren't wearing seatbelts. For every 1% that goes up in seatbelt usage, 172 people can live, and you can save over $100 million a year just because of the medical costs go down so much. Over 25 countries have seatbelt laws, and from the time they did it, they had 20 to 25% of usage, and when they did go up, their usage of seatbelts went up from 60 to 90%. 1 out of every 4 injuries is caused by a person that's not seatbelted in, so they'll go flying around in the car and hit other people that could be belted in. And 75% of crashes do occur within 25 miles of the house. I was in a car accident myself. I was wearing my seatbelt. It happened May 1st of 2008. I was headed up here for a rodeo weekend to watch my sister do flags. Stopped at a red light. Figured, oh, it's my first time driving by myself, so I'll just wait and be safe and wait till it turns green to go. Waited till the light turned green, looked around, went. Just as I was coming out, straightening out of my corner, I looked back over my shoulder to make sure I was doing all right. First thing I saw was this huge semi-tire. Don't have time to react, so braced myself, shut my eyes, got hit. This is what happened. Totaled my mom's car. That was nice. Just happy about that. I had sunglasses on and bobby pins in my hair, which both came off of my head during the impact. The seatbelt kept me back. I didn't hit the steering wheel. You can see here in these pictures. The whole front windshield was shattered and the whole left side of the car was totaled. The accident occurred less than 3 miles from my house. I was only going 10 miles an hour. The semi-driver, on the other hand, who read the red light, was going around 50. So that's what happened to me. And that's one of those bad driver instances. Reasons you should wear a seatbelt. You've got your bad driver and good driver. Sure, you could be a good driver, but there's those other bad drivers that aren't so great. Bracing yourself isn't a good thing to do because you can actually shatter your arms or bones that you try to brace yourself with. Think you might be trapped in a car for wearing your seatbelt. Actually, the seatbelt increases your chance of living by 25% because you want to be in the car when you're in an accident. And some people are afraid of, like, if you go underwater or whatever, if there's a fire, that they're not going to be able to get out. But actually, you're more likely to stay conscious while you're in a seatbelt and you can get yourself out faster. Airbags don't always protect you, because mine, in my accident, it didn't even go off. There's 4 to 5 times less injury if you do have your seatbelt on. Americans can save billions of dollars a year in medical and death expenses. And lastly, you stay alive.